Leo, hello, Mercury's daughter here, back with another weekly telescope. And this is going to be for September 2021. Leo, today we are doing Why Did He Ghost Me readings, okay? So if you got somebody that's on your mind that maybe things were going great and then all of a sudden they stopped reaching out, they stopped texting back, they stopped coming to visit you, they slid out of your DMs, and you just kind of want to get a little insight on possibilities of why they may have ghosted you. I'm going to pull a couple of cards and see if we can get some answers today, okay? Leo, make sure that you like the video and also subscribe. It's going to help other Leos like yourself get a hold of me. Comment your birthdays down below because you guys know I say this every week. I'm obsessed with numbers. Shout out to all of my Leos checking in. Born in July 25th, July 30th, July 31st. All of my 808 babies, 805, 813. 813 and 814 is always strong in the comments. So thank you guys for always checking in and showing love. Leo, let's get right to it. Ooh. Make sure that you please like the video. If it resonates, if it makes sense, please like the video. And these are slipping out of my hand like crazy. Okay, we'll take one more. All right, so let's see if we can get some answers to why this person possibly just stopped reaching out. And then in a moment, I'm going to do how they feel about you right now, or if they're thinking about you right now. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords. All right. So this, to me, with the 9 of Cups, I always say that the 9 of Cups is my arrogant card because the card is filled with confidence. It's filled with, having everything that you want, kind of. A lot of deep meanings to the 9 of Cups, but for me, whenever it comes up in my spirit, it's like a person who's very confident, and I kind of read it as like a person who's kind of arrogant. So talk to me in the comments if your person was a little arrogant, slightly. The 9 of Pentacles also comes up. You've got 2 9s here. When 3 of Swords, the Fool. Yeah, so, and then the Temperance. Your person had options the entire time they were with you. You were never their only one, I don't believe. If you were in a serious relationship with this person, I don't think that this person had any plans on ever being faithful. This person always knew that they had, that there was someone else out there for them. I think that with you, they were just kind of playing the field. I just said this in my last reading to Gemini, I think. Your person was playing the field. I think that you were possibly one of many people that they were talking to, or you could have just been somebody that they were dating, but they really wanted someone else, or someone else was really on their mind. If this isn't a person, you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know I always say that the 3 of Swords is a person, place, or a thing. So if they were not distracted by this other person, it could have just been something else taking their time away. It could have been work. It could have been traveling. It could have been hanging out with their friends. Something here was distracting them from giving 100% of themselves to you. And then after a while, over time, they just fell off. They didn't make time for you anymore. They didn't want to make time for you anymore. And I think that's why you notice that the conversations became drier, more dry every day, because this person just simply began to slowly lose interest. Again, I'm getting a little hint of arrogance, which for me is coming off as the entire time this person, and this is going to sound stank, this person always knew that they could do better, or this person always knew that they wanted more from a partner, from a relationship, but you were there. You were willing to go out with them. You were willing to talk on the phone with them or text them. You were willing to feed their ego for a time being. So I feel like you were just someone that was maybe like a placeholder. Did your person just recently get out of a relationship when you met them, or get divorced or something? It's really giving me placeholder vibes. It's really giving me, with the Temperance, that this person, just needed some kind of balance in their life for the time being. They were doing good at work, but maybe they were not dating anybody, so you were there, so they just kind of wanted to have somebody in their life for the time being. I think that you did balance them out in some way, not in a way that you completed them, but in a way that you were just there when they needed someone to talk to, someone to, forgive me for this, but someone to have sex with, someone to sleep with, someone to give them money. If that's not your story, then I understand it. Just click away. If this is not your story, it's fine. Do not receive this message. But what I'm trying to say is it really feels to me like this person, I don't want to say used you, but they had you there for a reason. And then once that reason was fulfilled, or you could no longer fulfill it, they lost interest and they simply just stopped reaching out. Or again, they just fell back slowly. But this really is giving me placeholder vibes. Like they just had you in that spot temporarily and always knew that they would, that this wasn't going to be long lasting. Here's a 9 of Swords. This is like a person who was already experiencing some drama or some troubles before they got to you. And I've got the 5 of Cups here. This is just like this person just had a lot going on before they even got to you. This person might have been hurt or broken or sad, or there was just things that they were dealing with, and they just really didn't have time for a relationship. But you did come along and you made them happy temporarily. Again, you was that placeholder, but then they had to go. Again, I think that there was someone else as well. I think that they did just kind of go. I think this person goes from one relationship to another often. And I think that with you, it was just like they were with you one day and gone the next. It almost feels like for some of you, this was a dry, like a cold turkey type feeling. Like they just really stopped calling you. Like they just really, for some of you, I know that your person slowly just, gracefully bowed out. But for some of you, I do feel like with the Fool and the 3 of Swords that this person just really stopped calling, or you really stopped answering your calls or your texts. Like they just really cold turkey stopped talking to you. And that is the person who I feel like started seeing somebody else. The Fool represents taking a leap of faith, taking chances, kind of going with the flow, different perspective. I mean, the Fool represents so much. In this reading, I think this is your person going towards another relationship. I think this is your person that I think they just wanted something else and they went after something else. It feels to me like in their mind, not in yours, but in their mind, the relationship just ran its course and they were just done. And they got everything that they wanted from you, and then they were done. That's the best way that I can see it. Definitely not anything that you did wrong. Sometimes I can see that the person, maybe they felt this way about you, or you did this, or you did a certain something. I'm not getting that in this reading. I am getting strictly that, and I feel like I read this for someone else too. Was it Gemini? I feel like I just read this. Gemini or Leo, or Libra maybe. But, it wasn't anything that you did wrong. It was just, what they couldn't do right, basically. And it's just like the relationship, again, ran its course and they were just done. They were tired, but in the back of their mind, they always knew that you were not the one. They were just kind of waiting for the right time to just to jump out. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how they're feeling about you right now. Actually, this is the same reading because I still had 3 cards left from that reading. Here's the 8 of Cups. This is about traveling. This is about new journeys, about moving forward. This can also be distance. I think this is just this person putting some space between you and them. And I think that this right here, my princess of disc, which is, I guess that's my Queen of Cups. I think that this, or Queen of Pentacles, I'm sorry. I think that this is just them. And here's the 7 of Swords. It just feels, it just feels really shady to me. That's all I can say. I feel like this person knew all along that they was eventually going to distance themselves from you, which I hate. I really hope they were not gassing you up to think that you were going to be in a relationship. Talk to me in the comments about that. Was your person ever talking about being together for long periods of time? I hope they were not, because I don't think that they ever planned on being with you for a long period of time. They always knew one day that they would be out of there. Here's a 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, which is like a little indicator that they were shady anyway. They were doing things behind your back anyway. Like it's good riddance to them. Let's see how they feel about you. Okay, if this resonates at all, please hit the like button. It helps me out so much if it's making any kind of sense. Or if you just want to be nice, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Okay, let's see how they're feeling about you. How they're feeling about you, the relationship, what happened. This is if they're thinking about you right now. Are they going to come back? Are they going to message you back? Let's just see what the vibes are right now. And do you even care, Leo? Honestly, I feel like you don't care. I feel like this person ghosted you. And even though you might think about them from time to time, which is okay, it's because you want clarity or you want closure. I don't feel like you plan on going back to this person. So why do you care if this person's thinking about you or not? Yeah, I'm going to do the spread anyway. I'm going to see whether or not they're thinking about you and if they plan on coming back or reaching out. Here's the 5 of Wands. Here's the 2 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. This person definitely wants to reach back out to you. They definitely think about you sometimes, but they're afraid to call back or they're afraid to reach out to you because they think that it's going to be a very big argument. Did you argue with this person a lot when you guys were together? No? For some reason, this person is thinking if they reach out to you, there's going to be confrontation, like immediate confrontation. The Five of Wands is up, and there's the Six of Swords. Here's the Princess of Swords. Here's the Seven of Cups. Yeah, this person doesn't know what they're going to get when they reach out to you, and that's why they're afraid to come back. They don't know if you're going to be receptive, if you're going to be like, hey, boo, I missed you. Oh, no, I understand. Or they don't know if you're going to be like, why are you calling me? How dare you? You know, we were supposed to go to Vegas next week and you never showed up. Like, they're not sure how you will receive them. So they think it's probably safer if they don't reach out. But they are definitely thinking about you. My Two of Wands always come up for me. If you and I are doing a personal reading and you ask me, hey, does he miss me? Does she still love me? This card will come up because this, for me, the Two of Wands shows someone that's thinking what's next, what's coming up. For me, this would be them thinking about you. This would be them watching you, and this would be you on their mind. Six of Cups is my nostalgia card, which represents, in some relationship, in some readings, it can represent like an ex-lover coming back around. So if this is me asking them how do they feel about you, this is them thinking about their ex, which would be you. This is them missing you, again, wondering what you're doing. And this is them realizing that they messed up. They distanced themselves and they realize that they probably should not have done that. They messed up. Yes, this person was shady. Yes, this person stopped talking to you because they wanted to soar their royal oaks. They wanted to go talk to somebody else and they wanted to do their own thing, whatever that third party thing that was distracting them. Yes, they decided to do that, but they still have you on their mind from time to time. They still think about you and they still want to reach out, but they're way too afraid that you're going to let them have it. They're not sure how you're going to receive them. So here's my last card, the Magician, the Star, and the World. This is me saying, how do they feel about you? Are they going to reach out? I do think that right now, did I get the Hangman? Is the Hangman coming up? Interesting. Not the Hangman, but the Death card. I feel like this, even though they miss you and everything, whatever I just said, they're not going to reach out right now. By right now, I mean probably not this month, probably not next month. I would say maybe around, no, I've got 3. So I would say maybe, well, this is September, October, November. I would say around December. Feels really holiday-ish to me. I would say, and no, it's the Five of Swords or Two of Pentacles. It's somewhere in here. I feel like for some of you, your person is actually going to reach out like around Christmas. They won't reach out because it's Christmas, but that's just the time I'm seeing. They're going to reach out around that time. And I do think when they reach out, they're going to start something back up with you. So it's not going to be like in all of my other readings I've been doing this week. I feel like the person was going to reach out to apologize and say sorry and to check in. But for you, I feel like your person is going to try to start something over. I've got the Death card. And for me, this isn't them ending it. This isn't them giving you a final goodbye. I think that this is, especially paired with the Devil, I think this is them reaching out to manipulate you to take them back and to get into another relationship with them. And I think that the Death card is them trying to start something new, a new beginning. I don't think this is an ending. It feels to me like a new beginning. I've got the Six of Wands. That's my successful card. I feel like that's their feeling. Like they're, and remember early on, I got the Nine of Cups. I said that they had a little arrogance to them. I do think when they reach out to you, they're going to expect you to take them back. Like right now, they're not sure. They won't reach out to you right now because they're scared. They're like, I don't know what she's thinking. But there's something along the line, something down the line, like in December, where they'll get their confidence and they'll be pretty sure that you will take them back. So right now, they're a little nervous. They're like, nah. But it's like around December, maybe January, I think this person's going to reach back out with the hopes that they can get you back. So I would say look out for that. If you want them back, no judgment, it's fine. Which Leo, like I said, I don't feel like you do. But in some cases, I feel like some of you may want to talk back to this person. If you're open to that, I would say around December, January, this person probably starts to try and come back to you. All right, Leo, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that this reading resonated. If it did, please hit the like button. It helps me out so much. Like, and subscribe. Also, make sure that you are following me on Instagram, Mercury.daughter. I do free yes or no readings every Friday in my story. Also, if you want to book a reading with me, make sure you email me, tarotsnob@gmail.com. You and I can set up a reading. I've got some fall specials coming up. I'm going to be doing video readings as well, so make sure you're reaching out to me if you want some time, and I will send you the rates and the times that I have available, okay? Thank you guys so much, and why I feel like doing one more. The Magician. Take that card with you tonight. Look up the Magician, okay? That's what you should do in your situation. Look up the Magician and what it means and apply it to your day, all right? If the reading made sense, say, girl, hi. If it did not make sense, say, girl, bye.